Hey there. Recently, I was talking about my love for glassware. It was just a video I did just a short while ago, and I'll make sure that I link it below. And yes, I do love my glassware, all the glasses. But today I want to share with you maybe the little cousin of glassware. But first, let me share this with you. About 5 or 6 years ago, I invested in what I would have considered, and I still do consider, a pretty nice dining room table. It's literally right behind me. Now, that table has taken a little bit of a beating. If you look closely, it's got its share of scrapes and nicks and cuts in it from things. But I will say that although there are some scrapes and nicks and cuts in it, things could have been a lot worse for that table. But the reason why it isn't so bad is because I've been protecting it, intentionally protecting that table. And today I want to share with you what I've been protecting it with, and more importantly, how you can do the same thing. I want to introduce you to glassware's little cousin. We'll call it a little cousin. And they're coasters. Coasters are so incredibly important for a lot of different reasons. But I want to share with you how to handle coasters both on the hosting side of things and if you're a guest. Now, there are all sorts of coasters that I have. All different colors, shapes, and sizes. I really love these coasters that I have. Of course, they're a nod to wine. And I have, maybe 8 or 10 of these around the house. I also really love these coasters because they're really reflective. Thank you to my friend, Dr. Tiana Reed, who gifted us these. And they also double as a mirror, so that's cute. I often get coasters from clients who've hired us to do business. These particular coasters came from the Clemson School of Business when I was there teaching etiquette and leadership. Now let's talk about coasters a little bit deeper, okay? If you are a host, so you're having people over your home, and perhaps you want to, protect your surfaces. It could be wood surfaces or a million other surfaces that you can protect. You want to have coasters strategically placed in high traffic areas and or near where you're going to have the glasses. Because having them near the glasses, it prompts people to actually grab a coaster. Or if you see someone sitting somewhere and they don't have a coaster and they're about to put a glass on your table, your wooden table, you can just casually walk over and hand them a coaster or put it on the table, and that's their cue to put that glass on that coaster, okay? Now, if you are a guest and you're coming over someone's home, there are 2 quick pieces of advice I want to give you there. Number 1, coasters make fantastic gifts. And remember, we don't come to people's houses empty-handed. Coasters are efficient in cost. There are all different shapes, sizes, and colors of them, so you can find out what your host actually likes, and you can provide it as a gift. Now, you can bring it as a gift, but if you get there and they have coasters, there's one recommendation that I have for you. Use the coasters, okay? Let's not mess up people's wooden tables or other surfaces simply because we just haphazardly weren't using the coasters that were placed right there, okay? The other thing I want you to think about as it relates to coasters is really the overall leadership perspective and insight that you can have, okay? Don't lose me here. I swear I'm going somewhere. Coasters and the use of them require you to think ahead. If you're a host, you have to think ahead. You have to have the coasters. You got to place them out. If you are a guest, you need to think ahead as well. You can't just grab a cup and go sit somewhere. It requires you to think ahead. It's the same thing in leadership. When I teach leadership at organizations all across the world, you have to be intentional with your leadership journey. You have to go after the things that you want to be stronger and elevate at. That's just leadership, self-leadership, or leading other people, all right? So in addition to enjoying yourself over someone's house in the near future, I also want you to think about the leadership skills that you're picking up and the ones that you're elevating on. Just because you're at someone's house having a good time doesn't mean that you can't grow and develop as well, all right? So make sure you use those coasters. Don't forget that they make a great gift. And remember, there are all different types of coasters, from conservative ones to racy ones as well. And quite frankly, I like these too, all right? So I hope wherever you're at that you're safe, healthy, and well. I hope you're using your coasters, and I certainly hope to see you again soon. Check all the links at the bottom for links to coasters that I really like and other videos that I've done as well. Okay, talk to you soon. Ciao.